Hello, vinyl community and anyone else watching this. How is everyone? I hope you're all well. This is my second attempt making this video. I ran out of memory the first time. So, here we go again. Maybe a month ago, around George Harrison's birthday, me and Mr. Mayo started a thread that I'm not sure anybody else made a video for or not. Joe did George's 10 best Beatles songs in his opinion. His ranking from 10 to 1 of the 10 best songs that George Harrison did with the Beatles. And I wrote him and said I'd love to make a video, but I'm sick and I can't and I'm sorry. And he said, well, the songs aren't going anywhere. You know, make a video when you get better. So I'm going to do that. He asked me to, so I will. No problem. Love to do it. So this is my list of 10 to 1. And it's going to be very different than Joe's list. I'm pretty sure of that. So let's get started. Number 10. I'm going to show albums, by the way, and they're not necessarily the album, but something to show, and maybe a version I really like will be on that album, even if it's not the original album. So I'm going to start out. Number 10 is playing behind me. It is George's Something. And I like actually the demo version on Anthology 3. I'm not saying it's my favorite, but I really like it a lot. The thing about Something is I've heard it so many times. And while it is a very powerful song, I think some of that power goes away with, hundreds of listenings. So it is on the list. But just on the list. But I really like the demo version on Anthology 3. Coming in at number 9 is Old Brown Shoe, which you can find on the Hey Jude LP. I love Paul's bass playing on this song. For some reason, Paul's bass playing sometimes kicks up a notch on George's songs, and I don't know why that is. More than his own, more than John's, the bass playing on this is fantastic. And I like the lyrics. It's a rocky little song, and I like it. So Old Brown Shoe coming in at number 9. Number 8. This might be a little controversial. While My Guitar Gently Weeps only comes in at number 8. And my favorite version is from Love Songs. I believe this is the last thing George Martin did for the Beatles before he retired, is he scored a string arrangement for While My Guitar Gently Weeps to put on the Love Songs, the Love album. And if you're not familiar, the version on here is the same version that is on Anthology 3, but with strings added, and I really like the strings. But I mean, I like the White Album too. Don't get me wrong. White Album's not much to hold up. It's white. So coming in at number 8, While My Guitar Gently Weeps, whatever version you want. It's supposed to be songs anyway, right? Not versions. So number 7, Blue Jay Way from Magical Mystery Tour. I used to hate this song. I really didn't understand it, and I thought it was just weird, and then one day I listened to it, and it's so simple. I don't know why it took me my whole life to understand this song, but George is renting a house in LA, it's really late at night, it's foggy, friends are supposed to be coming over, they're lost, they're not showing up, and George just wants to go to bed. It's a brilliant little song, and I love it musically, and maybe I've just grown into it, but I really like it now. So Blue Jay Way, number 7. Number 6, Think for Yourself from Rubber Soul. Again, Paul's bass playing, that fuzz bass that Paul's playing on this, and I think it's Paul, I'm not positive, is just fantastic. It might tell me on here. Yep, Paul, fuzz bass. Just fantastic. Makes the song. Kicks it up another notch and turns it into one of George's best sort of bitter songs. I really like it. Number 5 is almost the opposite of that. the song is playing in the background again. This is working out nicely. If I Needed Someone. I'm playing George's Greatest Hits, by the way. There's the inner sleeve. Right there. In the background. I love If I Needed Someone. It's like perfect, that middle period Beatles. It's twangy. I love the song. It's nice. It's perfect. Number 4 is sort of the opposite of that. If I Needed Someone, which is carve your number on my wall, maybe you will get a call from me. I love that line. George has gone from I need you to I don't need anybody in one album. I remember it fondly from this album. I had this album when I was a kid, and my brother had Revolver. And I liked this better at the time. Still like it. Anyway, number 4, love, love, love If I Needed Someone. My number 3 is a song that I believe me and Mr. Mayo, Joe, pretty much hates. It's All Too Much from the Yellow Submarine soundtrack album. It is freaky and as psychedelic and just wigged out as the Beatles ever got, and that's why I love it. And in fact, there's a verse that's cut out that you can get it on bootlegs, but I wish on that Blue album they would have released the whole thing. Finally got it over with. It's a really good verse, and I like the song at 8 minutes. To me, it's the best psychedelic song the Beatles did. So, number 3, it's All Too Much. Number 2, once again playing in the background, Here Comes the Sun from Abbey Road. The perfect, it was one of my 5 songs that make me happy if you watch that video. It's just the perfect, coming out of winter, the perfect song for today. Today was about 70 degrees here. It was fairly sunny, and it was just, we're coming out of winter, and it was just a lovely day. And what better song for a lovely day? And again, Paul's bass playing is just monumentally good on this song. It used to be my favorite all-time Beatles song, but it got usurped. And what song beat out Here Comes the Sun now is my all-time favorite Beatles song? Don't Bother Me. I'm taking it from Meet the Beatles. That's where I first knew it. The first song George ever wrote, and just a crocked little rocker. And believe it or not, I actually like the American version, either stereo or mono, better than the British. I like the extra reverb on it. It gives it a little more muscle. And just a fantastically good song. How could... I'm sorry, but I've heard Paul's first song, and I've heard John's first song, and George's first song is so much better. I mean, for a first song, man, just a great, great, moody rock and roll tune. So, from Meet the Beatles, Don't Bother Me is my favorite George Harrison song. And yes, I'll do a couple honorable mentions. Piggies, For You Blue. They pop up right away. Only a Northern Song. George has more songs than you think. None of those made my list. Savoy Truffle. But anyway, tomorrow it'll be a different list anyway. But there you go, Joe. Hope you liked that list. Hope everybody liked that list. Thanks for watching. Check out my podcast, snapcracklepop.podomatic.com. It's doing really well again, so thank you all for listening and taking part and commenting and all the things you're doing there, as well as here. Like, subscribe, keep doing all that. My new subscribers, hello, thank you so much. And I guess that just about does it. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.